We appreciate you taking the time to interview with us for a position at our company. I hope it's a good experience for both of us. If you're ready, let's get started.
Okay, I'm ready.
Why don't you tell me about yourself?
My name is An Sung-bin, and I'm doing the metal jewelry design major now. I'm talented at some clear communication and immediate situation response. Like, I have some experience about that. That was the team project. I got an A+ in that class, but I have another happen in there. First, we have to use the key shot at the time, but we didn't feel comfortably and familiar about that program yet, because at the time that was the first semester of learn about that program. So it was a little difficult, but anyway. And also my teammate made a mistake about she didn't check about the time, so she didn't know about the next day was the D-Day. So I was so surprised, but I thought I can handle it and I have to handle it. So I called to her and I fixed her 3D modeling, and I also make a keyshot sample picture for with the keyshot, and also make some PPT. Through this experience, I knew it. I have these like good things, so I thought I can use these good things in your company too. So I applied it. Yeah, thank you.
My next question is, what are your strengths and weaknesses?
Oh, first, my strength is learning as fast. Like, I have some habit about that. Like, when I learn some program, then at that night I try to finding some way to quickest and fastest to using that things, or very seems to familiar about that program. So I have some experience about that too. Like, it was about the key shot also. That was the first day about to learn about the key shot. So that night I studied alone too about the program, what is this the tool, what it means, and how to make some picture, and what is the problem of to use this program. So the next class of the same class, the almost students are confused about, because they keyshot can have a lot of problem to move some programs from Rhino to keyshot, but I already have that experience. So at the time, I did my things very fastly, and I helped the other one students. So like those things, I have that ability. And also, my weakness is I can't sleep early when I in the familiar place. So I think it can be very big problem to me, because it can makes me very tired. So I thought I have to find a way to solve this problem. So finally, I have some habit about that.
Okay, but your weakness sounds like a strength to me. Can you tell me your real weakness? Something that your previous supervisors or colleagues have mentioned to you. And what have you done to improve them?
Okay. I heard a lot of times about you concentrate some detail too much. And I thought it can be very difficult, bad things to me, because when I concentrate something too much, then I can lose the time. So I thought I have to solve this problem, so I find a way. That is the planning, plan the very detail. So when I do that, I can plan very well, and also I can concentrate. So I can also finish until the right time. Now, so I solved that problem. So in these days, I usually use those things for my class homework, like those project kinds of those things. Okay, thank you.
What do you think you will be doing in 10 years?
Yes, ma'am. Of course, I can use the programs like already said that Rhino or Keyshot or Illus or Photoshop, like those things. But future in 10 years, I want to use those things like my hands, and I want to be a designer that can handle the whole design of the one season. So, like in these days, the internet is very improved, so every people are using internet very familiar. So the trend, one trend is being the whole world. So I thought the searching the information about the market or marketability is very important thing for the designer. And I thought to using the trend is very important thing to the designer too. Because the trend move the customers and it makes money. So in 10 years, I want to be the designer that I can handle all the designs of the one season to using some trend to make it and searching rightly. Like I learned about a lot of things from my college and institute or something that personally study, but I didn't have some experience about to work in the real company. So I'll learn about those things and I'll use well.
How do you handle stress and problems at work?
Usually when I get some stress and then I wrote my diary because that makes me calm and that can help to find some problem that why I get stressed. Like, for example, when I get some stress from my friend, then I can wrote in the diary why she mad from to me, and I can found some reason to wrote it, like she was angry. I don't know the reason why she was angry, And I think she was mad of those things, like she already said to me. But I think I didn't so focus on those things to hear about her story. So I think she was angry. Like those things, I can find some reason why I get trouble and why I get stressed. But sometimes I can't solve the problem with stress, like to writing some diary. And that time, I usually go out to work. So yeah, you know that having a walk in outside, we can having some fresh air. Then it makes my brain very clear and stay calm. So, like those two ways I use that to be calm and solve the stress. Thank you.
How would you describe yourself? How would a good friend describe you?
My friend and my persons nearby me all said I'm the very bright person. Like almost the time I laughing a lot and I smile a lot. Usually in my normal face, it can be a little scared because my mouth is not to be very smiley face in normal. But when I open my mouth, they said always said like you seems to be very small animal that's smiling animal because when I laugh at then my face make to be very heart shape like my mouth is very heart shape so they usually seems to me very like happy animal small animal so I can give some bright energy for my team or my friends and they were also like that like I have I like to having some other people's because when I saw the other people smile, then I'm happy. So yeah, that's one reason why I liked smiling and I usually smiling. So to one word to talk about myself, I think that word is smile. Thank you.
What accomplishment are you most proud of?
My most proud accomplishment. Um, I think that is very near story. Like I have some experience about some cell the curing in my college festival, and I sold all. Yeah, that was sold out all the things. I'm really proud of those things because that was the first time for selling my design. But I think that can be because I was talented at instant response because first day that was the first day and second day, yeah, that was the 2 days for the festival, but the first day it was not sales good, so I think I have to concentrate about the design that sells well. So first day I was focused to seeing the what design is most sell good. And that night, I fixed the old product to the design that sells well. Yeah, to become that. So the next way, the older products are sold out. I'm still proud of those things most. And I think I can use this experience to well about your company too. Thank you.
All right.
Briefly explain why you feel you are the ideal candidate for this position.
Okay. First, I applied the jewelry designer, and I'm doing the metal jewelry design major now. And I'm the most good at about to learning fast. It can be used some any ways, but especially about the designing the jewelry. Each company have some their skills like the shape of their own shape. I didn't know about your special things yet, but when I come in your company, then I can learning fast about that things, and I can use that things well than the other new persons. So, and also, since when I was young, I was really interested this kind of field too, but I had some little worried, like, can I handle this work? But someday I got some experience about to change my mind. That's about to get an excellence award in the capstone design contest. Yeah, my team's subject was Catholic relic accessories. And we thought we have to go to the direction to increase the marketability.
Well, we're getting near to the end of our allotted time, and I have two more questions to ask you, and they are both very important. The first is, why should we hire you?
Okay, first, I'm a designer that I can see the side from the customer because I'm the one of the customer too. Then I can search in the internet about the marketability well, and I'm learning fast. And I can have some clear communication. So also I can immediate situation response. For example, I had some experience to sell some keyring in the college festival booth, but in the first day, the products are not good sell. So then I thought I
Now,
have
do you
to
have
focus.
any questions for me?
Okay, I first thank you for to giving some all the good questions to me, and I also thank you for about to be kind for me because I was so nervous. But I think I can answer it well because of your kind
Well, I
and your.
appreciate you coming in to talk with us and conduct this interview today. In about a week from now, you'll be hearing from us about the result. Thank you very much.
Thank you.